Newspaper review segments on the program this morning. Let's kickstart with interesting stories on the front pages of the dailies. We kickstart with the Nation newspaper. And the big one here, talking the Nation newspaper, is the picture story of some of the developmental projects in Yobe State. That is Governor Buni's second term in office, elevating service delivery across Yobe State. A snapshot of key projects and program there. And also, let's talk about this one, how deadly flood killed 111 at Niger State. Very pathetic at this time. Simon Ekpa finished prosecutor's 6-year jail term for agitate. And stock record rally grids Tinubu's first 2 years. Big one there on the Nation newspaper this morning. Away from the Nation newspaper, let's check all the deals. What is the paper they're saying? Now, We Can Trust is saying something about the 2027 election. INEC withholds registration of new parties with all we're seeing the realignment in the country. Now, INEC is withholding a registration for new parties. We don't know how that will come, but get details inside page 5 there of daily We Can Trust. And also we have the picture story of what we saw on the Nation newspaper this morning. Governor Buni's second time in office, elevating service delivery across Yobe State. Away from We Can Trust this morning, let's check all the papers now to Saturday Punch. And the big one is talking about the Niger flood of fury, and over 100 dead, 70 buried, 100 missing at this time. We say condolences to the families of the lost at this time, and how I lost 17 family members. Survivor, they are giving his own account, 17 family members into Niger flood of fury. Well, quite pathetic. The president is giving an order here. He said President Tinubu orders rescue and relief efforts for those victims there. Well, it's a sad development in Niger State at this time. And ex-AIG orders back Betokun after reform there. Well, page 9 there of the Punch newspaper this morning. And a 17-year-old Babcock student is giving an account on how he became a chartered accountant at 17. Well, it's something we need to unravel at this time. At 17, he is now a chartered accountant. Away from that, terrorism, prosecutors seek 6-year sentence for Simon Ekpa. My son, who died in Lagos building collapse, scored 320 in UTME. Now, there's a driver there giving his own account on the ordeal he is facing. Well, that's a bit sad story at this time. My son, who died in Lagos building collapse, scored 320 in UTME. Now, my wife died due to my absence. I'm avenging, well, how? That's coming from Pastor Kumi. Details inside the Punch newspaper. My wife died due to my absence. Well, may also definitely rest in peace. Away from the Punch newspaper this morning, let's check all the dailies. Saturday Independent. Now, governors seek help concerning, that's governor seeks help concerning the Benue killings. Benue is saying something about the incessant killing that we're seeing in Benue State. Now, the governor of the state is saying, I'm seeking help at this time. A 2-year-old buried during Children's Day celebration. Villagers are giving account. Abortion in the state, now a deadly occurrence. That's coming from a senior advocate of Nigeria. Now, we are not doing badly in terms of security. That is Ribadu, the National Security Advisor, giving his own account there. But Benue killings, governor seeks help. So he's seeking help from who? Get details of that inside page 8 of Saturday Independent. Perpetrators of insecurity are within our communities, not in the forest. Governor, rather, they're giving his own account. Kinwumi cites growing AFDB capital to $318 billion as his greatest achievement. So he's also giving his own stewardship there. Now, Presidency accuses Atiku of hate, fallacies, and in criticism of Tinubu's administration. Now, the Presidency is replying Atiku on some of his statements made on this particular administration. And Trump blasts China for violating trade agreements. Now, governor's daughter alleges mother was sacrificed, claim life-threatened at this time. Now, the governor there saying governor's daughter alleges mother was sacrificed, claims life-threatening ailment concerning what transpired to the governor there when she may have been coerced to make allegations. Social media is giving their own comments there concerning what transpired to the governor. Away from that Saturday Independent this morning, let's look at Saturday Tribune. FG seizes Osun local government February, March, April allocations. No, so why are they seizing this at this time? Now, state drags AGF Fagbemi to Supreme Court. INEC announces dates for Osun Ekiti governorship polls. Now, FG, the big one there, coming from Saturday Tribune this morning. FG seizes Osun local government's February, March, and April allocations. Page 3 there of Saturday Tribune this morning. Now, police arrest 14 suspects over the killing of a DPO in Kano State. Very sad story there. Now, politicians uniting behind Tinubu ahead of 2027. A reminder of the days of Abacha. Dele Farutimi talking there. That's the Kasabak's IGP. Egbetokun says smear campaign won't stop police reforms. And the masthead, we have 115 killed by flood in Mokwa. Page 2 there of Saturday Tribune this morning. Like in the US, the UK, we aim to push survival chance of sickle cell carriers in Africa to about 90%. Get details inside Saturday Tribune this morning. Away from Saturday Tribune, let's check other dailies. Now, The Guardian is a bit different from what we were seeing from other papers. The big one here is saying Nigeria's $200 billion revenue target from non-oil exports elusive amid high shipping costs and logistic hurdles. You get details inside pages 8 and 9 of The Guardian Weekend this morning. And with more stories there, let's check all the smear campaign won't stop. Police reform says that's the CASA there. And also we have Biafra a day anniversary. Market schools, offices shut down in Enugu. Imo as Ebonyi residents defy sit-at-home order. We'll be talking about a chieftain of the PDP in Enugu State. We'll also be looking at why they sit at home at this time. We're from The Guardian. Okay, I'm told that's the last paper that we'll be having this morning. We'll take a break, but after the break, we'll be telling you how impactful is President Bola Tinubu's administration to Nigeria's economy and all of that developments